and the Barbie Diaries High School Mystery. Take it away.
All right, there we are. Hello, everyone. I'm Cassasaur, as Maddie mentioned. Thank you for the intro. And this is the Barbie Diaries High School Mystery for the Game Boy Advance. One of two games based off of a made-for-TV movie called the Barbie Diaries back in 2006. There's one for the PC. This is the Game Boy one. I like this one better. Quickly before I forget, thanks to Addie for that donation. To my loving partner as well, and our friend and Doggo, who are watching in Boston as well. Thank you all. Shout out to the tech crew for working the magic behind the scenes. So this game, this is what we're here to play. This is going to be great. Barbie has done so much in her life. As you see, the movie is coming out soon. But today we're going back to high school because it was a great time. And I call this game, this is any percent, but I call this category Anchor Percent. And you're going to see why here. If we are ready to start, the timer will start when I press new game. So that'll be in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. All right. So this is Barbie, and we are at her school. We're being introduced to her friends, who are all really sweet. We love that. But of course, since it's high school, we have the mean girls, the bad girls, if you will. Today, Barbie's adventure takes us to the school where she wants to try out for the school TV anchor position. There's no way that the advisor can say no. So what does the advisor say? No, you can't. Because the Queen Bee, Raquel, has already landed the position. Maybe if you broke a big news story. Because, I mean, I worked in TV, that's actually how it works. But guess what breaks? Falls into her lap. A big news story. Someone has stolen all of the items from this year's charity auction. The one that benefits the students at Moore High School. I'm assuming it's some kind of nearby school. And there's a note that goes with this as well, that actually all of the items for this auction have been hidden around the school. Plus, they think to ask the authorities in the school. They know about it. No need to get anybody else involved. That's Mr. Bennett. He's a teacher. But this is her big chance. This is an anchor-worthy story. But Raquel's apparently on it already, or so she says. But I don't know. They mentioned earlier that I do have the world record for this game. This may not be a world record time just because I want to show this game off for all of its wonderfulness. Yeah. Anyway, we are going to start playing now. We are in the AV room with Kevin, one of our friends, who gives us a BDA with a lot of tools and stuff in it, just so she can solve this mystery. For anybody who's familiar with the Kim Possible series, I'm getting major Kim and Wade vibes from these two. It's like she has the Barbie brand communicator. So the infrared is on, and we are going to go and get stuck in gum. That's fine. But we can't go anywhere because there's smoke. So much smoke. So let's go back into the AV room here and fix that. There's Kevin. You're the best, Kev. Thank goodness he had a fan. Alright. And then this is a really like fun tool in this game, like mid-save moments like this, where you like have to save or not. But anyway, we're gonna place the fan down because we are firefighters. And we're gonna follow the paint or the gunk to the art room. It's one of the rooms in this school, where Barbie says she's sure this is the right place, but there's so much stuff, and when she gets a message now from a secret admirer. I have no idea who this is. This is, this is gonna be fun. So we have to wait to press A. We got it. Did you get this strange photo too from SA? Come see me in AV room. This game was made in 2006. And so back in 2006, this is how we had to text. It was T9 or nothing. We did not have these virtual keyboards like we do now. Anyway, we're gonna go back to Kevin in the AV room, who gives us a picture descrambler for our BDA, our Barbie brand communicator. So we're gonna do a scramble, or an unscramble, I should say. This part is not super part is actually not randomized. This is one of a few different mini games that we have in the game, and we got it. That's a picture of a red cabinet. It looks familiar. We need to figure out where we saw it. We're gonna go back to where we saw it now, and not get stuck in gum again. The art room, where our goal is to find a bunch of auction items, and we find the first one here. It's a handbag. It's empty except for a small note that we use our mirror to read. It says Chemistry 101. Chemistry 101 is the lab next door, as she says, so let's go there. First to save the game. Always save the game. Alright, so we could talk to Mr. Bennett here, but we won't for the speed run because he just says, oh, thanks for helping, put out the fire. But we find a box with a lock. We need to figure out how to unlock this box. So let's go back and talk to Kevin in the AV room. I wish there was a little bit more, there wasn't so much walking in this game, but that's the fun of it. So Kevin now is going to modify the BDA so we can detect the fingerprints and things of that nature. Alright, so let's go back into the lab. Now to unlock this thing, just follow the colors on the right hand side and unlock it there, where we will unlock and find the second auction item, which is a cutting edge cell phone. You notice, yeah, the flip phone. This game will be like a time capsule of sorts in a couple of years when things are like a little bit more retro. This is wild to say, but here we are. Gonna open up another message here. Come to AV room. Received a strange MP3 from SA. Think we can decode it? I think so. This is one of my favorite tools that Kevin gives us. Coming up here, it is an MP3 decoder. So, insert your favorite rhythm game here. Alright, so we unlocked it. Does the song sound... Thank you. Does the song sound familiar? Absolutely, it's my favorite song. We don't know it, but Tia might. It's another one of our friends. Let's all go to the art room. Alright. We hear that song all the time. It's a song they play during the morning announcements in the principal's office. Alright, so let's go there. Talk to Principal Peters. There we go. I have a question. Sure, I'll answer you. Just help me. Okay. So we're going to sort some mail. This part is randomized, and it is, from speedrunning standpoint, it is frustrating. Especially if you get, like, 3 of them wrong, you have to start all the way over, which doesn't seem like a lot at first, but when you're in an attempt when you're doing run attempts, I should say, it can get there. So, there we go. And now, because we did her dirty work, the principal will answer us and help us. It's about the music. We keep the CDs in the media bin. So this media bin is right here, and we found another auction item. The walkie-talkie wristwatches. This wild times. Okay, well, I knew that was going to happen. It's fine. There we go. Okay. So Courtney now is texting us to meet her in the chem lab. So let's go do that, and we're going to save the game first. This is a whole story. Okay. So, Courtney, hey girl. Got this weird jumbled up word in the email from her essay. I don't know who this secret admirer is, just like emailing everybody. Okay. Breathe. There we go. Okay. So, this is a word descrambler. The words are all the same, the letters are not. So, that's a little bit of a determination on where the run is going to go and how it's going to go, I should say. Okay, I think we're going to go back to the room, talk to Kevin. Courtney thinks that there might be a clue in the speaker. Well, he organized it and didn't see anything weird, but speaker may mean like a person who speaks, so we're going to go to the auditorium, but we have to get there through the cafeteria, and they're having a food fight. Do people still have those? You know, this is so funny. We were just talking about food in the last run. We're going to try not to get hit. We didn't get hit. Yay. We'll have to do that a few times through this run. Here's another hallway. We'll explore more of the hallway later, but first we have to go to the auditorium, which looks like it is ready for prom. Or a wedding. Probably prom. Anyway, we're going to find the Robo-Pup here. That... Another time capsule toy from the past. The Robo-Pup has a receipt from the school store inside. So we're gonna look at that. We didn't have to talk to Mr. Bennett there. He just yells at us for like being not in class or something. Although nobody is really. So anyway, we're gonna go to the school store. This is probably one of my favorite cutscenes. We are introduced to Charlie, who just transferred from Moore High School, which is the place that this auction was supposed to benefit. You know my name? Popular? Me? You must be joking. Actually, Barbie is very popular, even to this day. Is there something you want? Actually, yes. So, somebody left a book in the school store by accident about code breaking from the school library. Are we done here, Charlie? I can see you just fine. Snarky snark. We're gonna go to the library next door. We have a clue. It's a book on coding. We're gonna leave Charlie alone to sulk or do whatever he does. One of the reasons I submitted this game specifically for this edition of Midwest Speed Fest is because of the music. So I'll try to not be so talkative. It's just music's so good. Here we found another clue, or excuse me, another auction item. The electronic dictionary with the word yearbook on it. A lot of these auction items are going to be things that we all have in our pockets now with our smartphones. Like, this is so fun. I'm going to save the game and not talk to Raquel because we don't like her. We're going to go to another part of the school. Alright, so we're gonna go to the soccer field. This is the soccer field. It doesn't look like the player's gonna stop on our account. Very rude. But this is similar to the cafeteria part where we just have to avoid getting hit. It is very easier said than done. But we did it that time, so yay for that. We're going to go now to the yearbook room. Talk to one of the Queen Bee's besties, Reagan. This room's for yearbook staff only. Mr. Bennett, the guy we met before, the science teacher, is also in charge of the yearbook. But Barbie, being so nice, offers to help, and we're gonna decode another MP3 player, another song. Yay! We're musicians now, gamers. Nice one, Barbie. Now we're gonna go snoop through this super secret place to find a laptop, which is another auction item, with a surprise picture descrambler. Once I got good at these became really fun. Isn't that how speedrunning usually works? It's like you get good at something and then it becomes fun, but when you... Yeah, anyway. It's a drill, we did it. Maybe I should check out the shop class, and that's next door. We're gonna wait. Okay, Reagan left so we don't get caught in another cutscene. Shop class is here next door. We're gonna talk to Todd. Am I bothering you? What a weird way to start a conversation. What's wrong? Someone took the power drill. You wanna hear something weird? Actually, Todd's in freakout mode right now, which is relatable. So we're gonna go snooping. All I see are more tar smudges. Let's turn on our infrared to figure out what's going on. leave Todd alone for now. Keep going. I don't know what this thing is. It's weird. Anyway. The infrared does not turn on outside, which, like, sad day, because I think that would be really cool. And we're going to try not to get hit. Success. Go team. And we're going to go to the roof. Even though we're not allowed on here. That's okay. We're going to find the drill, and then realize, hey, students aren't allowed up here. And then we're going to unscrew the grating to find the CD player, which is another auction item with a damaged CD inside. Like, this CD looks really damaged, but back in the day, in the 2000s, if you even had a CD that was, like, even just a little scratch on it, you were screwed. So, hopefully they can fix it. Save again. Alright. No wonder we're the soccer champs. These guys practice all day. I mean, look. Ball don't lie, but school does, apparently. Alright, back to shop class. I'm gonna talk to Todd. Hey, are you feeling any better? Yeah, but I found the drill. You're welcome. What are friends for? With friends like you, a guy doesn't need luck. Wow. Gonna get another message here. Alright, bring the CD to the AV room. I've got an idea on how we can play it. Alright, so we gotta slug back to the hallway A. We are in hallway C now, so Maddie, if you have anything to read, shout out, anything, this would be a good time for that.
Sure thing. Well, I'll start out by saying we have some bid war and donation incentive stuff that is still open. In just a few runs, after Cassasaur is done with both of their runs, we have duck racing that is available to be seen in Shenmue 2. Both Gooby and Flying Marlin will race ducks. Now, I'm sure there's some speed tech. I've been told that there is, and I would be excited to learn what they have in store for us. Also, for Sonic Frontiers, you can choose the song choice that'll be played during the game. And if anything takes the lead during the game, well, guess what? Helix is just gonna have to change the song right then and there.
Wow. It's pretty awesome. Definitely donate if you can. Super important cause. We're gonna unscramble some words some more. Again, the words are the same, but the letters are not. So that is footage. Fitting. We're gonna look here and find RC from Toy Story. There we go. Okay. Got RC's spy camera. So we're going to go out again and get a couple more messages to tell us where we go next. Alright, another word scramble leads us to safe. Or safety? No. A concrete safe. Back in the cafeteria we go. The food fights last forever, honestly. Why would you waste perfectly good cupcake, donuts, pizza? There were burgers earlier, like... Maybe I'm just hungry, I don't know. I'm a gamer, it's fine. Oh my gosh. There we go. I can play the children's game. Okay, so the SA cleared out the store for us, so we're gonna go snoop. But, like, you know, official. It's not, like, bad snooping. Because we're aspiring journalists, and that's what we do. We're gonna open up the safe. Or try to. Cracker if you can, blue eyes. It's a little... Anyway, we're gonna unlock this like we did at the lock in the chemistry lab. And there we are. Another auction item, the digital picture frame. I feel like since people are being forced to go back into the office, these should come back, but I don't know. That's just me. message going here. Let's get this right. There we go. There's a package for me at the front desk. The front desk is the principal's office. I had to think about that for a second. See, there are the burgers. There we go. Alright. Good place to save because we are going to go into this game's boss fight. You would think that a Barbie game wouldn't have a boss fight, but you would be wrong, because we're going to go talk to Raquel. That jerk. Look, I don't have time to spend chattering with a nobody like you. I'm busy studying these files to find out who stole all the auction items. I'm about to blow this case wide open. But my packet... Go make yourself useful and get me a latte or something. How rude. I know. Terrible. That's also terrible, but that's okay. Okay. So we open that. The essay says Mr. Bennett needs Raquel in the lab, so we gotta go send her there. And sort more mail. It's the same as before. Thankfully for speedrunning standards, for speedrunning is concerned, there's no added difficulty or anything like that. It's also, however, randomized again, so let's not do that. There we go. Okay. Not terrible. I can usually do it in about like 20 seconds. Oh, it wasn't terrible. So we're gonna go look in the files and find another auction item. Concert tickets. Maybe to like, I don't remember if it was popular in 2006, the Jonas Brothers or something. It's a while ago. We're gonna save the game, and then we have a bit of a schlep back to the yearbook room. So, Maddie, if there's anything that you want to promote or shout out, this would be a good time for that.
Well, I think shout out to the electric guitar of the soundtrack in this game.
Absolutely.
I every time you step in the hallway there, I've been vibing.
Awesome. So happy to hear that.
I will say, while I'm a little lean on donations at the moment, you in the chat can fix that. You can make me read just about anything, so long as it's stream content. Or, safe for stream here.
Of course.
But I would absolutely love to read whatever you have, whatever kind words you have to send in, along with whatever amount you can spare. I would appreciate it, as would we all.
It's true. Thank you so much. All right, we're gonna go back to the yearbook room now, talk to Reagan, who gives us a bag, and because we're in Minnesota, it's a bag with a key inside, and a note that we're gonna use our mirror, and it has mirror on it. Wow. They took out the mirrors in the student bathrooms. That's relatable. All right, so we're gonna go back. Yeah, this cause that we are raising money for is super important. Exclamation point donate, I believe, is the command for Twitch chat. Yeah, that's the war has been going on there. Yeah. Any little bit helps. I think the minimum is like $1, so yeah, every bit counts. And I don't know about y'all, but I want to see some duck racing from Gooby and Marlin. It's gonna be good. Yeah. Oh, I probably should have gotten hit there, but I'm glad I didn't. Go team. Now we're gonna go to the bathroom, or the teacher's bathroom. But Mr. Bennett's in the way. We use him to help us identify this goop that's been all around the school. But it's not like anyone is clamoring to get into the teacher's bathroom, right? Absolutely. We are not doing that at all. We are not doing this on purpose. Nope. Not us. Anyway, we're here now. It's about as nice as you expect. What's that on the mirror? Second stall, it reads. I have tried skipping these parts and similar things like it in the run, and you can't. So, this is the stall. That is a charm bracelet. I really hope it wasn't in the toilet, because that would be gross. Even in a teacher's bathroom. Alright, where's this message? MP3 is ready. Alright, so I usually skip through this next cutscene, but I'm gonna take my time a little bit because it gives us some information into our idea, or into our quest, our search. So Mr. Bennett has the results for us, and it was just gravy. which makes sense because they just had a food fight. So we found out that that Mr. Bennett used to work at Moore High School, which is the school that the auction items are supposed to go for. But we have to go to class apparently. But we're not going to do that. We're going to go to the AV room instead. Save the game and talk to Kevin. We have another more electric guitar fun. Alright. We did that. More High School's anthem. That sounds like a really cool anthem. Not horrible at all, but never mind that. We have to go figure out where the gravy's coming from. So we're gonna go into the cafeteria, turn on our infrared because the food fight's over now. Thank goodness. And we're gonna notice that here we have flip-flops. Hilarious footwear is another one of the auction items, and it has a basketball net wrapped around it, which is very weird. So we're gonna go to the gym now. That we haven't seen quite yet. Oh wait, we don't need to be here. Right. More of the soccer boys. Okay. Got it. And then the gymnasium is in the end of this hallway. Which one went too far? Alright, so we're here in the gym, and we're gonna look in the back in the equipment room, but we can't just walk to the equipment room. No, because this is a Barbie game, and this is Barbie, so we have to walk, we have to jump on the beam here, we have to balance. This took me way too long to master, but I finally did it. And then more rhythm type fun things. This isn't really on a rhythm, you just have to like press a lot of buttons. And this is very randomized, but we're gymnasts now. This is gym class. And then after that, come on, there we go. Alright, and then we have to jump off of this rope, there we go, and go to the equipment room. Note the spelling on the bottom of the screen. This game had a lot put into it, I can tell. Alright, so magic. So we found another auction item here. This is a pogo stick with gravy on it. We're gonna get another message. We are approaching. We have like 2 more auction items to find. Teacher's lounge is all hours, which is fancy. So thankfully we don't have to do any of the flips and stuff again. We can just walk back. Maddie, if you have stuff to shout out, hopefully more donations.
I certainly do.
Awesome.
Our plea for donations last time was answered.
Yeah.
So thank you. First of all, we have MJ Hay with $5 who says, "I'm loving this run by Cassasaur. Both a fun game and a history lesson about the old days, the early 2000s. I may be feeling elderly, but I'm also having a great time."
Thank you.
We also have $20 from Anonymous with no comment, but thank you all the same.
Absolutely. I tried skipping this part, but we can't because it's Charlie and we love him. Charlie is here with something special for us, a laptop repair kit. Oh my gosh, how did he know? He just wild times. We have one last of these picture descramblers to do, which looks like foodstuffs. Wait, no, this goes here. That goes, wait, no. Oh my gosh. There we go. Okay. Alright. These took me way too long to master as well, but that's okay. Where would they keep this? I tried to skip that part, but in the speedrun, I don't think you can. But, you know, it's okay. At least the cafeteria the food fight is over, and I think that was the last time we had to go past the soccer field, and I don't think I got hit, so yay for that. We're gonna go to the teacher's lounge. Now, it's here. This looks nice. I mean, the teachers deserve the world, but, you know, this is a good start. Second to last option item here, a ping pong table with a library computer access card. Not just a library card, but yeah, in those days, you needed a card to access the computer. Alright, this is the last, that was the last time we saved it, I believe. So we are off to find the last option item. Quick stop to the library. We'll do that. They really need to clean the hallway. Anyway, we are here in the library now. We're going to go to this computer and realize that there is a blog post about something about a table in the library. So there's a table. Nothing. There's a table. Nothing. No. No. Here. The last auction item. A tote bag, which is very fitting somehow. Anyway, we are going to go open up one last message from Kevin. And then we are going to go... Oh, no. We're going to go to the AV room. Back there. Come on. Barbie, I know you're nervous. It's okay. Alright. We are close to cracking this case once and for all. Just one more trip across the cafeteria. There's a... It's going to be one more cutscene, and then it will be time. But I will save one. We're going to go to the AV room here, talk to Kevin one last time, who gives us, we see an email asking Mr. Bennett to sub for the gym teacher, and he gives us a lie detector. Anyway, that's time. Thank you. So, thank you all for being here. The best part is this end part. Barbie's gonna ask some questions, as a good news reporter would do. First off, does he have access to these places that are off limits to students? Of course, right? He's a teacher. Does the lie detector determine that he was telling the truth? Alright. Next sets of questions. Is he the head of yearbook staff and the substitute gym teacher? Yes. Everyone knows that. He said yes, and the lie detector determined he was telling the truth. Good deal, good deal. Next question. Did he lose his library card this week while checking out a book about code breaking? Saw that in the school store a little bit while ago. Mr. Bennett says no, but the lie detector determined that was a lie. Final question from Barbie. Did he leave Moore High School on good terms? It's a fair question. I mean, gotta know about what your teachers. He says yes. Why shouldn't he have? It's a fair. But the lie detector said that was a lie. That was a lie. So that means he did it, which is bad. Principal Peters is shook about it. The school, Moore High School, couldn't afford 2 science teachers, and so, you know, just trying to make him sweat a little bit, which is very. It's a thing. If only all news reports worked with lie detector tests, I think that things would be done a lot faster, but I don't know. It's probably not ethical. Anyway, this means, because Barbie solved the case, so that means Barbie gets the anchor spot. But Barbie has other things in mind, other people that she wants to thank. She thinks that Todd is her secret admirer, and Todd's like, what? Huh? That face is everything. As we continue, why is Charlie here? Charlie? Charlie is the guy who did the things. How did you know? Sometimes it pays to be a wallflower. I mean, what? While I'm here, I would like to thank the Barbie speedrunning Discord. Sharfers and Pinky and Danny. I'm looking forward to when she takes the world record back from me. You know, it's nice things. I don't know. If you have any interest in speedrunning this Barbie game or any Barbie game, we would love to have you in the Discord. We're a bunch of fun folks. That is a great picture. But yeah, this part, this is definitely going in her dairy. Nothing says Midwest like, you know, that kind of a typo, but score 1 for the wallflowers, I suppose. And that is the Barbie Diaries High School Mystery. Thank you for being here. I'll be back pretty soon with the bonus game that y'all graciously unlocked. Thank you for doing that. And yeah, see you soon.
Thank you for that run, Cassasaur, and we will see you momentarily for the next run, Richard Scarry's Busy Town. Also, shoutouts to that game and the rockin' soundtrack.
I'm gonna
All right. Minnesota. We're live all 3 days of this convention, showcasing amazing speedruns and raising funds for the Protez Foundation, whose current project is prosthetics for Ukrainians. To donate, go to donate.midwestspeedfest.com or type !donate in chat and follow the link. We appreciate anything you can spare.